Okay, so now our animation is ready. Now we will check out some rendering stuff. So to render it out, it's very easy. Simply go to the edit render settings over here, and first we will check out the output. Now I am choosing this width is 1280, height is 720. But if you want to change it, you can simply choose log aspect ratio, and let's make this 1080, so it will automatically become 1920 by 180. But I want this like that. Then resolution you can adjust 720, and frame range you make sure to choose all frames, or if you want to choose only one frame, then you can choose current frame. So whenever you are going to somewhere around over here or something, it will only render out this frame. But because we want full animation, so we will choose all frames like that. Okay, so these are the basic render settings. Along with that, you should check out what is the frame rate. Like I'm choosing 30 frame per second, because like that. Then you have this option called save. Simply over here you have to click, and you have to check out where you want to save, and simply create one folder like render over there. Okay, and whatever name you call, you can type like rendered output. Okay, then you need to choose which format you want. You can choose directly mp4 as well, but I would suggest choose jpg, because it would be easy for to render, and we will animate that and add some little bit touch up in After Effects. So I'm going to choose jpg. You can choose png as well, but it's totally up to you. Then you have to choose this for option, and then after that you have simply click on this icon over here, or you can not this icon but this icon, and you can simply press shift r. So now as you guys can see, it start to render your animation over here. As you guys can see over this area, I have already animated this portion, and if you see, there are so many jpg sequences. I have rendered up to 287 frames, which is our animation. And over here you will find that it took me almost 45.34 seconds. So if you see this, my render output over here, let's minimize this. If you see my this render output, if I hit play over here, this is my render output in Cinema 4D like this. Okay, so this is how you can do this rendering process. And then we will go to After Effects, and we will do some small touch up over there, but we will check out that in different section. But this is how you can render your animation. Okay, so in Cinema 4D there is one rendering system, that is tone shader. So like suppose if I go somewhere around the last frame, and if I hit Ctrl R, I'll get this normal renderer, but I want some outlines and to give this animation a 2D and sketchy look. So what I can do over here, I can simply go to the render settings, and over here you need to go to the effect and presets panel, and over here you will get this option called sketch and tone. So if you simply click on it and enable this one, and if I hit Ctrl R now, as you guys can see, we are getting this kind of 2D effect, and you will get this outline renderer as well. And this is going to be for all the animation. So if I simply go over here, and you can go to the render settings over here, and you will get this option called thickness of your animation. If I choose 200, let's say, and if I hit Ctrl R, as you guys can see, it will increase the borders of this. Okay, so we are not going to change anything like that. We will choose this 100 over here like this, and camera near, we are not going to mess around with any other stuff, and we will make it like that. If I enable this edge, let's see what we will get. If I hit Ctrl R, it will take a little bit time to render, but when you enable the edge, what will happen, that it will render out all the edges of this model as well. So we have to make sure that that edge is not turned down. So let's disable this edge, and if I disable this border as well, and let's see what we will get. Like that, we are not getting much more difference over here. So let's do that. Let's go over here, and let's enable this creases, and let's see. As you guys can see, we are getting this difference, that there is no lines somewhere around over here, here and here as well. Okay, so we have to enable that option. Let's disable this fold, and let's see if I hit Control R what kind of things we get. As you guys can see, there are some lines which are not there like this. So we have to check out these three options, and then we have to put it on render like this. Then only we will get this proper render output. Okay, and the procedure is same. You have to make sure this option is enabled, and you have to decide where you want to render it out. And then after that, all you need to do is simply press Shift R to render this out, and simply hit yes. Okay, so now it will render that output in a 2D format.